Yeah, the lag is real. Right. I've just done a restart there. Hopefully everybody who was here is still here. And maybe has hit refresh. Hopefully that works. Hopefully it keeps up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall find out. From my computer there, that's looking pretty good. And, oh, check this out. It's a headless pilot. Ah! Oh, dude, look at that. How cool is that? Good. And you get to see this. Check this. Can't see me, but I'm kind of here behind the camera. That is crazy cool. Hang on a second. Ah! That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it. Right, let's go sit back in that bad boy. It's not bad for you know, the price so far. Yeah, you know, obviously they didn't make that for doing that way. That's a bit of an unintended thing. If you're on HOTAS as well, remember if you've got a controller set up that it wanted me to use the controller for the button there and menus. So when you get back to your HOTAS, make sure and put your throttle up. Otherwise, we're going to be stalling as soon as we start back in and go, what? You know. So, yeah. That is a thing. Alright, hopefully this will have a better frame rate now for you guys and won't be stalled out. Back. Back. Right, we ready? Resume. Oh, bugger it. Hasn't got the sound. I need to focus it, sorry. You're going to focus. There we go. Oh, that looks a lot prettier. Lower settings are working better. Whoa! I need to reset position. There we go.
Missile shot off. You're in gun range. Cleared for guns.
I was on ultra everything, so
Missile on the way. ECS failure.
okay, there's nothing I can do about that then, I'm afraid. In my headset it's good.
Stacked up. Someone's going guns on me. Make sure to track your assigned targets. On the defensive.
Come on. Come on, come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yes. Climbing, can't. Nope, we missed.
Monarch Fox 2.
Get him. Nope. Oh, we hit him though.
Good tone, good tone. He's shooting.
Where are you? Come on.
Target on Fox 2. Missiles lighting on.
Got him. We'll try at the next point and see. Oh,
Monarch, the enemy's on
yeah,
fire.
I don't know if it's the... Yeah. In headset, it's okay.
Knocked one out.
Oh, wow. That looks impressive.
Hitman's on Fox 2.
How are you, by the way, Diz?
Enemy penetrating the count line.
High value target down.
Oh, still warning.
Lost contact with Blue Squadron's flight in this area. Destroyer Espadon. Advised.
That was cool.
We've got eyes on the perpetrators. Only 2 small flights. We can take them. Escorts, fall into screening pattern Alpha. Federation airship tagged and marked. Hitman team, this one's all yours. An airship doing intercepts? What the hell is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deduction says it's us. Now buck up. We're taking this thing down.
It's comparing well so far, but I've only just come into it, so it's... Whoa, that wash. Okay, I need to go that way? Yeah, I know that one. I had that a few years ago, but 40 was a good birthday for me. But I guess it's not the same way at the moment. I was in Japan on my 40th, so that was a good day. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's a miss.
Stacked up. Monarch, good luck.
I think there is some issue. Yeah.
Incoming missile, Jink.
I'm not getting major drops that I see at the moment. I don't know between that and OBS. Saying that, I got some frame drops there. But, yeah. Not as major as I'm betting you're seeing. Got him. That was pretty damn impressive. Oh, one more. Hear my flares go away there. Oh.
Hitman 1, locked on.
Come on. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And come on, turn in, turn in, turn in. And on the cross, no. Doesn't compare with Ace Combat. Obviously, that is the one. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely sort of like
Hitman 1, good
coming for that.
Hitman 1, within gun range. Monarch's been shot
Whoa! Oops. Wow. That was a bit of an oops.
All Sicario elements maintain
Right.
bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and AU will gunship planes. Factor the intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play backup.
Let's try and
Hitman 2, weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pan out.
let's try and get a bit more frame rate. We'll see if I lower my settings, if that'll make the frame rate better for you guys. Comparable to Ace Combat. Favourable at the moment. There's a lot of other polish that I'd like to see. Menus were being a little bit off, and for VR, I have to use this to be able to operate the menus, because I can't map a button to say accept or use, you know, different things. Here in VR, they've gone for this whole look control schematic thing that I don't really like. You know, that's a bit of an annoyance, but you know, it is what it is. Video. So this is with high settings. It wasn't ultra before, and you see the resolution up there is a little bit ridiculous. Resolution scale is 100, so that's pretty big. FPS cap is off. I really wish that was just at 120, because that's where my headset is set. So let's push this down to medium. I'm going to leave the anti-aliasing, textures, shadows, effects, and crowd resolution. Okay. Still looks pretty good. Hopefully. Does that look stuttery for you? I can't tell from here. Seems okay from here. I can't tell because I wear glasses and I've got prescription lenses, and the monitor, the feedback monitor, is actually all the way across there, a good couple of meters away from me. Good couple of 3 meters away from me, so I have a bit of a problem reading that. But yeah, it's comparing well. Obviously, it's not DCS, so the models are kind of a bit basic compared. But still not bad. The control stick doesn't move in my HOTAS. That's a little immersion breaking. I hope they'll fix that. I haven't really looked down there when using the throttle, but the throttle not moving as well with everything is a little off. And that my look dot is sometimes wanting to wander off a little is weird. So there's good and there's bad. I would hope for a different way of using UI. Having to use a head mount display pointer thing like this is not nice. I prefer, honestly, having to click points on a one of my POV hats or whatever, that I have to then, you know, that's my big complaint at the moment, is menus, which doesn't affect the gameplay. Gameplay is definitely, you know, reasonably solid so far. Only on the second mission, so don't know about the storyline, don't know how long the game is. I know there's about 20 planes in the game at the moment, so interesting. But at under 20 quid, So far, it's looking like good for under 20 quid. Definitely. Turn that HUD back on. Right. I'll have to remember to put another seat by me to constantly, you know, put the controller down. It's a little bit annoying.
Is our targeting system updated to lock on Federation signatures?
I've had that programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman team, we're cleared to engage. All right, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you. Northbound flights into Cascadia have been grounded or diverted away. If you do not change directions, you'll be patrol levels. 6 and stream and maintain current stages. Copy. Requesting target bearings. Push 311. Target to the head. Weapons free.
This might actually be worth my time.
Looks like it's true. Fox 2 Federation is weapons free in Cascadia.
Whoa!
We crossed into other Federation states illegally. They didn't dare open fire on us like this.
We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fighting group. What gives?
We're sending an inquiry after wire. Stand by. Cleared for guns. Launch missile.
We get him? We get him? Yes, we got him.
Missile away. Positive tone. Ejecting. Monarch opening fire. Got an angle.
Let's go back to arcade controls.
Going for a missile launch. Guns, guns, guns.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, this is freaky. That's freaky. That's freaky. That's freaky.
Ejecting.
What's going on here? That's better. I've got a...
Enemies on my screen.
There's a look thing that I mapped in there somewhere on a button. So I need to watch out for that. How's the stream looking now, by the way? Hopefully the frame rate is better for you guys.
Good time. Monarch, you've got incoming. Hitman 1, Fox 2.
Undamaged. I like the rain.
Light him up. Station power. Good tone, good tone.
What the hell is that?
Hitman 1,
come on.
Good tone, good tone. Incoming missile, Jake. Good tone, good tone.
Oh. Hey, Tantrum, how you doing? Ian. Come on, come on, come on, come on. How's it looking, by the way? Is it looking okay? I mean, obviously, it's a little rainy in here and hard to see. Wow. What? Yes, it does. But something's happened with my gun reticle. See, I'm like... Don't know what's happened there. There's a couple of controls that I mapped, which made things weird, like watch. So now I've got arcade controls, and that feels awful. Ah! So now I should be back to normal, but now it's locked in the wrong place.
Warning, missile inbound.
Okay. Oh, so there's some really weird things you can do with the point of view here. That's not right. Okay. Is it now working? Is it okay now? Yeah, I've hit some buttons, and
Monarch, pop countermeasures and evade.
good. Right. I think I've... There's one on there. One low. Come on. Oh, stall, stall, stall. Come on.
Someone's going guns on me.
Oh, cool. That's good, dude. I've beat that. Unfortunately, I have to check it out from when the last update was, because they might have fixed my other problem, which is I kept on getting thrown out of what do you call it, games, multiplayer. I couldn't reliably go into multiplayer, which was rather annoying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him. That's cool, but I don't think it was the resolution issue that's my problem for playing in multiplayer. It was just the load screens. Whenever it loads in, it then kills it. And I don't know, you know, I've had some multiplayer and then others, it just goes boom, 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 cuts straight out. As soon as it goes to actually load the map of the multiplayer, you're like, boom, alright. But that's not why I'm here today. Yes. Do I get that? Oh! Oh, wow. Yeah, a flying game, indeed. It's Project Wingman. It's good enough, dude. There's different things that go on there. Then I would buy it because under 20 quid, it's a lot cheaper than Ace.
Missile is on the way.
There isn't an eject button, sorry. You know. Yes, the whole game is VR. Which of course was the problem that Ace Combat 7 had was yeah, I've got an RTX 2080 in here. Ti. And an i7 9700K with 32 gig of 3200 RAM and is CS 16. Okay, well that's still fine. HOTAS is fun, definitely.
Monarch, you've got incoming.
It depends on what you use. Yes. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, exactly. You can switch it. CPU stuff I usually actually stream through the GPU. You normally get better quality off of the NVIDIA. Come on, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, and slow down. Too far now. Right, come on back. No, it depends on basically whether you're going to use the processor or if you're using the GPU. You can get a lot more performance out of using the GPU with NVIDIA than you can with others. So it doesn't need to be through the CPU. It depends on what codec you're using and what settings you've got. Still, come on. Yeah, got it. Yes, by dependent on what encoder you use. Yep. It's been that way for quite some time. Since NVIDIA released some different patches. So it is dependent on what video cards you're using. Yeah. Well, that's okay. You know, the PS4 makes it so easy to do that type of thing. Oh, come on. Got him. One down low. Shout for the warning. Hit him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. $1,000, 3,000, okay. So 3,000 is where we're getting into. Gun range, come on. Ooh, wow! Feel the wash off of that jet. Yeah, I've mostly been streaming PC for years now. All of my PSVR footage was basically streamed from a PC, not from PSVR. So I'm immediately, you know, like on a cam and capture. Which, if I can, I will actually be going, oh, nice. Got it. Okay.
We're taking this thing down.
Nails, fire away. Warning, missile inbound.
I missed him. We're over to the right. Where are you? Come on, 6,000. We need you into 3,000 for guns.
Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch.
Come on, come on. Where are you slipping to? Got him.
Hitman 1 locked on.
Certainly isn't.
I'll take care of this one.
Yeah, no, graphics being disabled is not your... Oh. It doesn't matter about the onboard graphics. Because you're using GPU stuff anyway.
Rockets away. I can't take another hit like that.
Where are they? Okay. Oh, there they are. Got 'em. Oh!
One within gun range. Monarch ready to fire. Missile is tracking.
Whoa! Did you see that thing? Oh, that thing's huge. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to turn everything back up again. No! I died. Wow. That was so one of the things that I don't like sometimes with some games, including with Ace Combat, was you'd go all the way through a mission, you get right near the end, and then you die, and you get thrown back, and you end up with like 15 odd minutes worth of going through the motions again to get to that same point, especially when there's some clear points in here. That's a negative for that, because that's going to probably throw me right the way back again, which is a shame, but hey. Yeah. See, yeah, we are.
Interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and anyone in Gunsel planes. Vector to intercept before they get close.
Oh,
Hitman 1 take
yeah, I am running 120
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safety zone.
hertz, so,
Planes spread out.
Yeah, 120 is really good. 144 is even better. Right, where is my enemies? Am I heading the right way? They're stalling on me. Yeah, I'm heading the right way. Here we go. Okay, we're not starting from absolute nothing. That's good to know.
I'm moving to engage. Search and destroy. Thank you. Good tone, good tone. And it's mine.
Look at here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Radar lock, take him down. You're in gun range.
Yeah, 60 is still good, and you know, the index does do obviously 60 and then does yeah. And this type of thing, it is nice to have the FPS as native, but if you've got steady,
Missile shot off. Search and destroy. Incoming copies.
come on,
They're in my sights. Monarch,
which way is he going?
bandits right on me.
He's coming over, and that should be the shot. That is. That's second shot. And pull down and fling through. Come on through the clouds. Good luck. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yes. Oh, he's coming in behind me. I got bogey on my 6. We're good. We got him. Oh, stall. Need to come round. He's coming over. Brake left. There should. Because you need to set the headset refresh rate beforehand. They don't have multivariate rate because that would be bad for VR. So you need to set the rate beforehand, otherwise it doesn't know which part to lock onto. So that's basically why you can't reset the screen's actual refresh rate without an actual restart of it, because they aren't multi.
Monarch, give us a shot. Monarch, you've got incoming.
Wow, so many enemies. Let's go up above that level. Hey, you. Coming to join me above the clouds, are you? Come on. Got them. Wow, where am I? Of course it does, because it's only actually using 60 FPS. It doesn't have multiple between there. Exactly. But you need to select things beforehand anyway. Yes, I'm talking about... Yeah, I'm talking about PC VR. It's not variable rate. Even when you have that thing that tells you you're doing slightly under or whatever on this or that or the other, that's a predictive model. That is not the actual FPS. The actual FPS is being handled indifferently. Because it doesn't render it that way. Oh! Yeah. There's obviously, it helps if you know the performance level of your system, so, you know, but mostly if you're gaming offline and then you go to stream something, it goes differently, and what a game may suggest is a good rate. Sorry. Come on. Boom. Yeah, I'm liking this.
Enemies locking on. Break. Missile away.
Yeah, it's all weird with a load of the things that what the really techy explanations will give you all this stuff of whatever to photon levels and all sorts of crazy stuff. What really obviously is the concern at the end of the day is if you have a problem with FPS, where's the problem come from and how to fix it. Wow, that is cool. Oh, stall. I don't know. Oh.
Smaller size mercenary group that specializes in aerial operations, active along the periphery.
I'm wondering what the details like down here near the deck. We need to go that way though.
Mercenaries, huh? I thought we ran you lot out after Oceana.
Team, I've written this down. First Squadron, we cannot let Mercy this caliber get to captivity.
There you go. Now you found out what the different things are. You thought photon was just a sci-fi term. No, it's a real world term. And I can't explain it.
Monarch missile away. What's going on with Simmons Army? Assaults with guns on me. Engage defensive. ACS failure. Bandits mine. Warning, missile inbound.
Whoa.
Marks 2, good separation. Missile away.
Yeah. Stuff like that. That's what we need to know, isn't it? Come on, get...
Nails, nails, nails. Primary 6. Fast mover out of action.
Switch guns across, back into missiles. Come on. It's a good angle. Radar said that was a good angle. Come on, here. Come on, no. Okay.
Primary 6. We've got bandits. Monarch missile on the way.
Got him.
Cleared for guns. What's going on with Simmons Army? I'll take care of this one.
Come on, where are you?
Primary 6.
What? No.
Launch missile.
Where is he? Oh, never do it in two places. If you're on Oculus, then, and the game runs through Oculus dedicated, then, you know, you're better off using there and just leave Steam alone. If it is running through OpenVR, then Steam is another place that you're going through. But generally, careful with resolutions. You don't want to be messing them in two different places. But I'd say if you're going to mess around with resolutions, You leave Steam alone and go with the Oculus one if that's where you are.
You're in gun range. Search and destroy. Damn it, he's engaging me. Monarch missile away.
Got him. There's my enemy. Come on, come on, come on.
Monarch good release. Fox 2. All conditions good. Airframe solid.
Come on.
Hitman 1, missile tracking. Evade.
Yeah, no, that's different. See, resolution is not the same as flat screen resolution. What it shows in there is not normally that it's
Missile shot off.
pixel by not gonna yak at all. It's pixel by field of view. Sorry, by degree. So it's not, you know, pixel by inch or pixel total. They have like 100% FBF.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yes. I love this type of stuff. Yeah.
Stacked up.
It's got moments in this game which is definitely... Oh, that looks so cool! Yes, it is, but it's pixels per degree that they work in. So you have to remember, it will work without a joystick. It will work with a controller or even a mouse and keyboard. Unfortunately, I had to actually use the controller. Oh, still warning. Almost. I thought my turn circle was better than that, but it wasn't. And we're going on the down. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Go for it. Come on. Yes. Yes, exactly. And you've got to remember that, say, 1.4 is actually about double, is about 200% of the pixels. So 2 is not 200% of the pixels. 2 is about 400% of the pixels. Or higher, I think. Is it that or that? It depends on the headset. Actually depends on the field of view of the headset and the resolution, what that works out to. Also on the lens arrangement and all sorts of crazy stuff. All right, okay. Which way am I heading?
location says it's us.
Hey man, I'm getting on okay. This is cool, by the way. For $25, I'm only on mission 2. I'm starting to have fun. Oh yeah, it would do. Did I get any on for free there?
Guns, guns, guns.
Come here, you.
Monarch, good release. Fox 2.
Come on, get him. No.
Missile on the way. Radar lock, take him down.
Let's change target.
Positive tone.
Get him on the change of direction. Yes.
Monarch, missile away.
Yeah, and you know, honestly,
Good tone, good tone.
I would give yourself that little bit of overhead sometimes.
Guns, guns.
1.4 is usually a really sweet spot for a lot of headsets, but then you know there's some headsets that just perform really well at native.
Minutes for the line. I'm moving to engage.
I did have to come in and change what the controls were, and I have to use a controller for in-menu controls because there's seemingly no way for me to change the
Monarch, you're locked on.
in-module control, the menu. Hang on a second. Sorry, madman. Wow. You. Oh. Check this thing though.
Enemies locking on. Break. Hitman 1, good tone. We'll take care of this one.
Yeah. Totally. Got him. Whoa, he got guns on me. We got missiles on him. Oh, head to head. No, he was getting out of that easy. Bring it around on that side. Whoop, boom, boom.
Good tone, good tone.
I gave him a couple of hits there. It's across his nose.
Good
Yeah, I'm done with you. You're getting a...
Rockets away.
It's starting to feel better, dude. Not gonna lie. It's starting to feel better.
Hitman 1, missile tracking. Evade.
Yeah, I am definitely starting to like it.
Monarch, you've got incoming. Missile away. Guns.
I'm trying to. It's a little hard, actually. But hopefully I was of some help.
Getting radar lock. Nails, nails, nails.
Oh, that is terrible. Yeah, depending on GPU, of course.
Monarch, you're locked on. Nice shot. Hitman 1, you've taken damage. You still airworthy?
That was close.
Pop countermeasures and evade.
Okay, we ready? And nails across.
Fire away.
No. It's okay, we got good luck.
Cleared for guns.
Yeah, no, this is good. Oh, still warning.
Monarch, good luck.
Whoa! I'm inverted. Show him the bird.
Nails, fire away. We've got hostiles moving to engage.
Yeah, I did see it. Take care, madman. Good to hear from you. Stay safe, yeah? We've got one more in there. Can we get...
Search and destroy. One locked on.
Right.
Guns, guns, guns.
Whoa! Did you see how close that was? Whoa, missiles. This thing is a monster.
Missile away. Going for missile launch. Missile away.
I see what's going on. You have to hit this thing from the right side for it to count.
Monarch ready to fire.
Oh, take care, gaming legends. Pleasure having you on the stream. And there it goes. That's down. What a finish, my God. That's it.
Hey, Mick, you got any idea what the Federation is doing in Cascadia?
Why the hell do you think I know? Hey, we've got a contact.
To approaching unidentified aircraft. When the night comes, how do we return home?
By midnight's light.
Confirmed. Welcome to Cascadia, Sicario. Follow us. We have a temporary landing strip set up for you mercenaries.
Yeah, it was a tough, very tough bird. Oh, yeah. That feels good. I've got to get rid of my Guardian. Okay.
Monarch, runway is clear. Bring it in.
So we got to land. What's going on with the stall warning? Wow. That wasn't good. I wasn't fast enough. I couldn't work that out too well. I don't know what speed I'm supposed to be doing to come in at. What's the landing speed?
Monarch, I bet. Come on in.
That's great, but what's the stall speed? $80 odd. Stop doing that to me. Yeah. They could do with some work on some of the explanations of things in here. 3,000. That's way too high. I didn't think I was going to make it there. Whew. We made it. We're on the ground safely.
Thanks to your efforts, Sicario was able to rendezvous with our contact and refuel for the mission ahead. You'll be heading back out within the hour, so stay on your toes, or else your time in Cascadia will be short-lived.
Wow.
Great tantrum. Says,
Congratulations indeed, I do live. Now this is the thing that gets me. The rest of the game, I have to use that controller to do the start, escape, continue. I can use my fire button there. And now that I'll be in other menus, I've now got to pick up my other controller to be able to do things in the game.
Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down,
Which
and
is
now
a little
I'm
bit
working with
odd.
you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity.
We are pressed for time. They are right. But for different reasons. I think. I have no idea what time it is. Oh, ow, ow, ow. But I'm feeling it. This chair is not the best for that.
By conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits.
I'm sure I've been going for a couple of hours, and I had a lot of work before this to get things working. So I might have to stop there for now.
They have seen fit to unify and federalize
Because my throat is
Cascadian
actually starting
infrastructure
to
as a
go
whole.
bad.
When we resisted,
But
they turned the country
when
inside
they
out.
shut up here,
We refuse to let that stand.
oh, the
here's the plan for
circling
you
thing not
right now.
good for VR.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the
But
Cascadian National
you know,
Guard and the
it is
Federation. When
it
hostilities
is
took off, however,
actually
the Federation
a
seized the base from the
classic.
National Guard. Your objective
Yeah.
today is to take back
Cool,
the base
thank
into
you.
our hands. Hitman team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses.
You know, it is kind of an Ace
Our
Combat
transport
thing of
aircraft carrying
circling
Sicario's
around the
airborne
map.
troop element will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to
Unfortunately,
damage the facilities too much during
that
the
doesn't
attack.
work too well for
Sicario
VR.
and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed
So
to some dirt
it can
road.
make
So let's get
definitely
rolling.
people feel weird, even though that's a flat screen and it's there. It's still kind of quite big and is giving me a type of feeling. And you see what I do in full VR, and it's the flat screen thing going, oh, that's making me go, okay, my head is feeling dizzy now. How nuts is that? That is absolutely crazy. So like I say, it's, again, I now have to pick up other controller to be able to press the start button on this controller, because this isn't working on here. I don't know if the missile will work. No. It's that, or I end up with some other part of the control there. There's the HUD thing. No. This should reset the placing there. I didn't set that one as anything. I did set that one as something. And that one as something. That one as something. And that one as something. That one is something, and that is something, and that is something. So, no, that's a bit weird. Yeah, I have to press the start button there because there's no way to map that. Which is a little bit annoying. Like I say, if you go in settings, there's controls. And you can see here my pitch, my roll, my yaw. Like I say, I've got constantly to put my foot in a particular place to try and stabilize that yaw. That's not the game's fault. That is actually what the controller is reporting in Windows. So I'm physically compensating for what that's doing at the moment. The throttle, as you can see, that does what it does, though it's not using the full of it properly. It's going very jittery there, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be jittery like that, but it works in game. It seems to work fine. Like I say, you've got gun, shoot missile, change target. I've got map, change camera. Oh no, hide UI, change camera. The weapon cycle. Weapon 1, weapon 2, 3, 4. This should be, where is it? Toggle mouse controls and then toggle arcade controls. Yeah? So, I don't know why, but there you go. There we go. Anyhow. Well, that's weird. Obviously, the depth that the little pointer goes straight past and then ping up onto what would be obviously a flat screen point. So yeah, keyboard bindings. You have all of those, but nothing to say about how you go through menus. Access binding. Those are all good. That all works. This part works as it should. Good job. Done. Job done. Nice. Though, you know, then curves and dead zones, as you can see here, that like works. Though it immediately went down to the bottom part there. Don't know why. Calibration. This is not letting me recalibrate like my controller for, like, say, the yaw. It'd be nice if I could actually do a full calibration and say, there's my top point, there's my bottom point, do that. But fortunately, the middle point here is sweet as a nut. That's been great. That's been spot on. With what's on my foot pedals, though, it would be nice if I could have had been able to adjust, because it's, as you can see, it's not good. It wants to jump, and I don't know if that's a physical defect in the controller now, because there's no recalibrate thing in Windows for that. But it doesn't say about anything else there to do with menus again. So there's that part, but that's not bad. And we've gone over that calibration. And then miscellaneous, that just says what's there, and controls of novice and hat functions. Well, I've got 3 hats on here. And it's not, didn't apparently do much for me. So, as a game, I think at the price point, it's definitely looking like it will be good. In terms of what's there, it does have something that I'm finding as a fault. But fortunately, it's stuff that sits outside of the gameplay. And that is important to mention. When things are stuff that sits outside of the gameplay, that's cool. More cool than stuff that sits inside the gameplay. But it is a bit of a barrier for getting into the game. The only other things I would like to see is something to onboard us, really. So, you know, it would be good if I could do something else. But that's the main campaign anyway. A couple of missions in from there. It's looking good. Very pretty. So we can do a resume, new campaigns. There's a free flight there, system settings, and a reset for progression. I don't want to do that. Free mission. So you can pick missions that you've already done, I'm guessing. Free flight will probably be over just pick a place, I would guess. See, I'm using this to control that. I have no option on how I would do that from HOTAS. See, now I've got to use this to pick places as well. That's really weird. I'm going to go back from that. I'm not going to do the free flight. I want to see what the other thing is. Okay, so we're going to go return, conquest. I don't know what this conquest mode is. I figure for a first play, I better see. Will put your skills to the test from an unrelenting way. Okay, it's a wave. Okay. So it's wave based, but if I go and do that, it will contain spoilers. I don't want spoilers for the campaign, so I'm going to say I'm exiting out of that. But we know what it is now. It's a wave-based thing, and that's all cool. But I think for now, from me, up here, in the clouds, head in the clouds, in Project Wingman, which so far, like I say, even with my minor complaints and grumbles in-game, it's performing well. If you find you have performance issues, drill it down. It looks pretty damn good. It was flying well. Trying to get through enemies, trying to work out that. I would like a little bit more, you know, something else here as well, like a campaign conquest is good. If for future stuff, if they're still updating stuff, whatever, it would be nice to have a flight school. And in that flight school, here's the basics to get you obviously into the game and on game, and then more advanced ones if you want to do them later, because obviously this type of game, the great advantage of it is that you can come into it and get playing and get in the middle of the action really quick. And it does do that, but then it can be a little overwhelming. So it would be nice if there was a flight school and anything that you can do advanced and teach people how to do advanced maneuvers. And one of the other things I would love for anything like this is, like I say, a good looking game. This would be a fantastic game for doing formation flying again. I love the whole idea of formation flying. If you can teach acrobatics and formation flying in here as well, that would be such an amazing bonus. Just to have a load of people in VR actually in there doing a formation flying acrobatic routine in VR would just be stellar. It would be so incredible to do that. Some future thoughts. I am wrapping up. Sorry, Visit. I am, sadly, but I need to. I think my voice is going to go. But yeah, I think this is looking like it could be a good value for money, possibly. If it's got a huge amount more campaigns. I know there's supposed to be about 20 odd planes. I've only seen 4 so far. I've only gone in 2 campaigns. I don't know how many campaigns there are in total. And then there's a wave mode and a free run type thing. And like I was just discussing, I would love to see a flight school basic before running into campaign, and a flight school advanced. And then I would love it if if they could actually manage to do a flight school formation flying or flight school stunt flying class, and then formation flying. And then, of course, the only other one that's come after that will be things like multiplayer, online, and stuff like that, which, would be a huge ask at this price. I mean, this is a really low price compared to what Ace Combat was. And the whole game's playable in VR, but it's got some niggles. Like I said, the whole start button flat menu thing, where I had to do it from this rather than the HOTAS, that's just an annoyance to me. But the gameplay itself was very nice, sweet, good. So yeah, right. We are going to come away from the clouds there. Bye-bye to them clouds. Hello to that one there. But I'm going to have to go over there. Exit stage left.